Hey everybody, Vic here, and a lot of you guys saw and you had asked me because they said on the Facebook Live I tried to kind of share, and this Facebook Live you really can't do a screen sharing, so I'm going to do it here on this video here. I'll show you real quick, and as you can see here, the same thing as my Facebook Live. If you remember, it's on my Facebook page here where I did it poolside by my new waterfall we just put in. And if I fast forward on it, I don't know if you really see, I'm trying to show you screen sharing, but it's not that clear, as some of you guys had mentioned. So I'm going to show you right here on this. So I had 456 visits, 393 unique visits. And I got to say, as I was testing my page, probably about 40 or 50 of those visits were from me. And that's why there was only 393 unique visits. Out of the 393 unique visits, I got an opt-in of 309 new opt-ins from that, straight into my list, which was pretty cool. I had it set up to go to my Aweber, but also with this product that I'm showing you here, Kalatu Premium and the Cloud, you can go ahead and do all of your leads directly into that. I am in the middle of setting that up right now. So, and I'm getting all, but you saw my list here. I've got over 9,000 people on my, almost 9,000 people on my list here. So it's going to take a little while. I'm going to transfer my list over to the new Kalatu Cloud. So let's continue on. So what I did is I created a bunch of capture pages, okay? And you see this one here is still in draft, okay? And so let's take a look at this. So first I got this amazing duplicating system. So now if you know about internet marketing real quick, let's jump over here. You know that you have a sales funnel. So you have a lot of traffic coming in at the top, and then, so I had a lot of traffic. I had 393, 456 eyeballs checking out my website, checking out my landing page, my capture page. 393 of them were unique. So that was a lot of leads, a lot of people at the top. And then you see the funnel getting smaller here. Only 76%, if you remember when I did on my Facebook Live, I showed you the calculator. I did 300 divided by 393. That gives you 76% opt-in rate, which is phenomenal and very, very, very respectable and awesome. So that was, I was very pleased with that. And then out of that, it's even smaller because you get less sales. Now, in order to do this, you need a domain name, you need a web page, a landing page, a hosting account, autoresponder, coding the autoresponder form, login with follow-up email swipes, a thank you page, high converting offer page traffic, and team duplication. Okay, if you don't want to do all that because you're not technically sound and getting all that done, you don't want to waste your time, then opt into my site, and I'll give you the link below, and you can use the same product, the Kalatu Premium, Kalatu Basic, to do the same exact thing. And all of that stuff, all of this stuff, domain name, web page, landing page, hosting, all of that stuff is there for you. Like the Prego spaghetti sauce, it's in there. Okay, so let's go on. So now let's take a look at my landing pages now. So let's take a look at this one here. These here are my landing pages, and I call this one LP for landing page. I should use that all the time, because, you know, the LP or the S, so I know which is landing, which is sales. So this new tab just opened up. So, oh, you didn't get to see it. You got to see this. Hang on, hang on. Oh, now this is a feature I put in. Someone goes to exit out, says, hey, do you want to leave this site? Or, you know, so I'll say, okay, let me stay. And then it'll bring it back to the site here. So let's see how it brought it back to the site there. So, and so let's get out once and for all, though. Let's leave, okay? So I want to open it up, and, you know, I'm going to open it up in a new window. Watch what happens. First the girl, bam, and now that comes out. Is that pretty cool? So now when they put their email address in, then they said, send me the video. I'm going to show you what that video is, but not right now. So let's kind of get this out of the way. And we're going to actually throw this up as one of the tabs here, okay? Yeah, so now it's one of the tabs. So let's go back here. Now here's another landing page I created. This is called Beach Opt-in. Open link in new tab. There goes new tab just opened up, and this is the Beach Opt-in, and bam, and there it goes. So now at this one here, you could see this here image of the guy and the gal here was included with the Kalatu Instabuilder product, which is cool because you got to be careful on the images. You can't use any images that you get over Google because you got to make sure that you got the copyright restrictions. It's not copyrighted images. And let's see, this one here just opened up. This here I call the general opt-in. So, you know, the theme of my opt-in pages are gals, and because people, you know, I get higher opt-in rates. And if you see here, her hand is pointing to the actual place to put your email address in. So that's pretty cool because now your eye, you'll see her, and then her hand, you follow, says, okay, so let me put this in. Now, why send traffic, whether it's paid traffic that you paid for or free traffic, which isn't free, because free traffic takes all of your free time. So, and if time is money, it's not so free. But I know if you're not on a budget, you want to get free traffic through organic, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. We all have training for that. Why don't I just go directly to a sales page? Let me show you a sales page. So you saw my 3 landing pages. 1, 2, 3. Now, once they put their email address in, they go here. What just opened up? This one here just opened up. They end up on my sales page. So that's me. I made this video on YouTube. Let me shut myself up. And now Instabuilder will have you remove all the controls. The only control I have here is to stop or start myself. I can't fast forward. I can't back up. That's the only thing I can do. And Instabuilder allows you. And at the end of the video, it also doesn't bring in all of the advertisements that come up at the end of a YouTube video, which is cool too. And those controls are within Instabuilder. Now, you're also going to see here that within 60 to 90 to 2 minutes, I forget what I set it to, a button pops up over here. And you also see that these social media share things. And let me kind of scroll down this page here. I put in all of this social proof that's there, okay, including an income disclosure link. Okay, income disclosure link. I put it on my page there. And soon a pop-up. We'll come back to that. Okay, here it is. So this popped up. Continue watching the next 2 minutes. Yada, yada, yada. Click here now. When they click here now, it opens up and goes to a join page. And that there I also have on a rotator, which goes on multiple different join pages. So this one here is a 7-day trial of the Kalatu brand station and 2 months of the affiliate. For what? For $9. $9. Now watch this. I'm gonna click on this. I'm gonna X out of this, and I'm gonna click on this again. It rotates between different offers, and I'm testing to see which one converts the best. This one here is a $7 offer for a 14-day trial of both the premium and the affiliate. Okay, the other one was a 2 months of the affiliate, which then gives you full access to the back office for 2 months and all of that training. Here's what I tell people, especially like, look, I'm originally from Brooklyn, so people are always looking to like get over on you. I said, look, if you're looking to get over, sign up on the trial. For $7 or $9, you get access to all of the training, which is worth thousands of dollars of training, and then bam, skedaddle out of there. Don't stay with the program, but now you've got all that training. You've come in the front door as a newbie and you walked out as a veteran marketer, knowing what the veterans know. But what I believe, when you offer great value and people see, then you see that people do stick around as a result of that. So this is just a great product. And also I created some other capture pages here. So if you're a sales page, and I'll open this up in a new tab. This here is pretty cool. This here is my buddy Dakota, who retired at 19 about 3-4 years ago, still retired. Let me pause him out. And same thing here, guys, is that a button's going to pop up. I have my social proof. I have my income disclosure that I put in there myself because it makes everything on the up and up. And also the social media share, and a button's going to pop up here. So you continue watching, then click the red button below, no email required. I put that in because I've already gotten their email address. So guys, this is a great product. This is exactly what you need. If you were a carpenter, what are you going to need? You're going to need specific tools to do your carpentry. You need a hammer, you need a chisel, you need a saw, you need a plane. You know, the plane is those things that kind of shaves down a door if a door gets too tight and because of the humidity, and you shave it down a little bit. That's a plane. So you need all these different tools, and you're going to spend money on tools. If you buy cheap-ass tools, what's going to happen is that those tools are not going to last long. Now, we do want to get, now you can get the best tools if you wait for Home Depot to have a great sale. And now you got the same tools that that other guy bought, except he spent $1,000 on his tools and you got them on sale at Home Depot for $700. You save $300. And if you make $1,000 on your first job, your ROI, return on your investment, is now higher because you spent less and made more. Same thing here with these products, with the Kalatu product. I had my marketing all over the place. It was here, it was there, it was there. Now I get to consolidate everything into this one product with the landing pages, and I get to save a boatload of money, and now my ROI is so much greater. So click the link. Let's get started. You get all the training that you need, and we'll see you on the inside.